All right. Hello and welcome, everybody. It's the very first episode of Pathfinder's Kingmaker. We're going to be playing Tebald the Brave. Show you
Let's hear you cry!
as we begin here. Tebald the Brave is going to be a barbarian, but he's not any barbarian. He's an armored Hulk. So he's actually going to be using armor instead of being a naked barbarian like normal. We have a few different abilities. We're going to have athletics, persuasion, and perception. I'm going with the mindset that Tebalt here is fiercely loyal knight to somebody that matters. And we will find out who that is as we go. He might be the main person, but he will fiercely defend his friends. He doesn't give them, any leeway, any slack. He will tell them what's wrong. But we're going to continue on with this rage-filled knight. Overpowering. So some of our feats that we picked up Die Hard, and we picked up Weapon Focus Greatsword. I'm going to be using the two-handed sword. We do have proficiency with heavy armor and martial weapons and all that good stuff. And we are skilled. And let's see. Am I missing anything else? I don't know. Let's find out.
Story started at the mansion of an Aldori sword lord. Drawn by the promise of a most dangerous task and a commensurately huge reward, heroes of all stripes gathered here.
All right. All right, let's...
Where are they? This is taking forever. They didn't even say what this was for, just that the Aldori were looking for heroes. Who are the Aldori anyway? Rich folk?
I have no idea.
If you can't be patient, no one's keeping you here. Just go back to your mountains or whatever hole you crawled out of. The Aldori Sword Lords run the premier school for the dueling arts. They're also the richest and most influential group in this part of Brevoy. Take that tone with them, and they'll teach you some manners pretty quickly.
All right, you purple toad, just shut your trap. And if you can't, I'll help you.
I like her. She's fierce.
Hush! Quiet! They're coming.
Oh, here comes Fancy Pants.
Greetings, everyone. I am Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori, and this is Lord Mayor Yosef Selimius of Restov. Welcome to my mansion.
Oh, thank you.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for responding to our call. You may be few, but that's unavoidable. We need only the best of the best for this task. And I see true heroes before me, strong and fearless, exactly what Restov needs.
Thank you, Lord Mayor. Now, to the point. South of here, just beyond Brevoy's border, lies a region known as the Stolen Lands. This is disputed territory, and while it's long been claimed by nearby states, it's never been truly taken. I won't bore you with the legal technicalities. Suffice to say that anyone with enough courage and power to seize the Stolen Lands and name themselves Baron or Baroness, claiming dominion, well, none of the neighboring states would be able to challenge it. Of course, Restov would be first to recognize the legitimacy of this new state, as well as the noble title of its founder.
I'm going to try to stay quiet while they're narrating. If I have any issues with this audio, please comment down below and let me know. I can raise it up at any time.
Unfortunately, one serious obstacle stands between you and this title. A gang of bandits holds sway in the Stolen Lands. Their chief, who they call the Stag Lord, considers himself the rightful owner of these lands, and no one has yet been able to challenge his power. Bring me his head, and you'll be able to return to the Stolen Lands as their legal ruler. Any questions?
There's a whole team of us who exactly receive the Baron's title. Why not just recognize the Stag Lord as Baron? You're helping us found a barony? Do you gain? What do you gain from such generosity? What rewards can we expect exactly? It's clear as day. I don't want power. I'm gonna go with I'm the reluctant hero, right? So why not just recognize the Stag Lord as Baron?
That's a good point. As I see it, this Stag Lord already holds power over the region with confidence. Many noble bloodlines were started by bandits who just got lucky, weren't they?
Perhaps because we do have standards to maintain. This room has seen many celebrations of adventurers, and even those who just got lucky. But giving a noble title to a bandit lord? That's one thing that's never happened here, and it won't while I still breathe.
Okay. Well, there's a lot of us here. There's a whole team of us. Who exactly will receive the Baron's title?
I will, of course. I'm the leader of this team, after all. Don't worry, though. I'll make it worth your while to help me.
We haven't yet begun, and you already speak of divvying rewards. What makes you think we'll even succeed? There's little point arguing over who gains the title when we'll most likely lose our lives there.
Oh, shush.
If I may please answer the question.
She takes a long pause, waiting for the voices to die down, as everyone directs their attention towards her.
We believe you're all equally deserving of a noble title. Over the course of your expedition, it will be up to you as a team to decide which of you is best suited to rule.
Okay. What? You're helping us found a barony. What do you gain from such
Don't ask
generosity?
stupid questions. Why should you even care? What they have to gain and why, that's for Lady Aldori and I to discuss. It's none of your concern. Your only concern is to swing your sword around, or whatever it is you do.
I don't like you.
Of course, we stand to benefit from this enterprise. But if you're concerned that we intend to rule your country from afar, using you as a front, well, please know that these concerns are unfounded. Let's just say that we have a strong interest in the region's stability. We have need of a ruling power we can negotiate with, not bandit gangs and monster hordes.
What is that smell in the air? Is it the smell of unspoken words and political intrigue?
And what reward would you seek beyond a noble title and your own lands?
We'll absorb the costs of preparing and equipping your expeditions. Once you return victorious, Restov will also allocate you a significant sum to provide financial support for you to establish your country. Essentially, we'll help you build your capital. I hope such a reward is satisfactory.
Words, words, words. Significant, financial. I can't fill my belly with pretty words.
Of course. There will also be an official banquet held in your honor. All of Rostov's high society will gather to celebrate your feat.
I'm gonna try to highlight any of the words if you wish to read them. I'm not gonna sit here and read them all out. You can pause and read those if you want the back
you're
lore.
talking.
Excellent. You venture forth tomorrow. For now, you can take some time to get to know one another better. Or you can head straight to your guest rooms to get some rest. You'll find we've already prepared supplies for you there. And thank you again for agreeing to take part in this expedition. I wish you luck.
Thank you again, with all my heart, for replying to this call. The flare in your eyes reveals your courage, the unshakable will that distinguishes true heroes. I look at you, O champions of Restov, and doubt not for a second that you'll be victorious. So venture forth toward your feet. Go, and return in triumph.
All right.
Hi, my name's Lindsay. I'm a bard, though this is my first real adventure. So, shall we go teach this stag lord a lesson?
I like you, Lindsay. You're adorable. We sure will. Just wait, we have plenty of great feats. Well, we have plenty of great feats in store Tebald the Brave, pleased to meet you. I, as much as like I am a very blunt person, I will be courteous towards those who show me courtesies.
Likewise. Actually, I also wanted to ask you something.
Go ahead.
How do you feel about this Tartuccio fellow? I think he's pretty obnoxious personally. He appointed himself head of the team, and he's just after the Baron's crown, or whatever it is Barons wear. Doesn't matter. I don't like him. I think you should be team leader. When I first saw you, I couldn't help but think, now here's a real hero. Someone who'll be praised in poems and songs. This is the person I'll write my book about.
Wait, a book?
Damn, I should have led with that. Please, just let me explain. You know what the trouble with most heroes' biographies is? They're always written years later, based on the tales of, best case, people who saw things from the outside. Worst case, someone heard about it from their brother, who heard it from their friend, who heard it from their cousin, and so on, adding a new batch of lies each time. Every time I read about a heroic journey, I think to myself, why didn't they just bring a bard with them to write it all down properly? And then I thought, I could be that bard. I just needed to find a suitable hero and volunteer to follow along on their glorious adventure. A great plan, huh? And here we are, with a heroic journey lying before us. Who's going to be the hero? Some dwarf who keeps muttering about how we'll all die? Or maybe that horrific scythe lady? Or, God's forbid, Tartuccio? No way.
What about the barbarian? She looks pretty heroic. I think her name's Amari?
Oh yeah, she's fantastic. You can tell she could tear a bear's head off with her bare hands, but she kind of scares me just a little. But, I mean, her sword's twice as big as I am. She could cut me down without even noticing. Just think on it a bit, all right? I'm sure you'll agree. All right. I'm going to my room to write about tonight. See you in the morning.
Good evening. My quill takes... Okay. Alright, so... We can talk to... Who's this? Oh. My name is Jamali. Playing... I'm not used to feeling like a plot. Okay. Natasha, I don't really want to talk to you. WASDA and or arrow keys. Press hold the minimum. Okay. I think this is where we're gonna go. I'll try to cut out these loading screens as much as possible, but this one seems pretty fast. Oh, hi.
Help! Help!
Her face is smeared in soot, and she holds a weapon in her hands. What's going on?
The mansion's under attack. We need to help. Some villains broke in and started killing everyone. I barely made it. Hurry, we have to help the guards fight off the attackers, or we'll all be cut down one by one.
Go. You're not going anywhere. Okay, combat. General. Kind of know how D&D works. We can see stuff in the bottom right here.
I am superior!
Alright, charge. Defensive fighting. And rage. Okay. Space bar. I think we're gonna charge. Is that... There we go. Do I have an inventory? I do. Change shirt. Okay. Collect all. inventory. I have scale mail, which is medium armor. And this is a dagger. Couple torches. Okay. I currently have a long sword. I have a great sword. That is going to be my primary weapon, please and thank you. There we go. Well, excuse me. Sword and shield is our backup. That will work just fine for me. Loot the room? No? Alright. Hold tab. Oh. Okay. So we'll pause. There she is. Holding tab. Alright. There we go. They got somebody we have to help. Oh, it's that guy. We don't have to help, like, you know, too much.
Cut me into pieces! Out of my way! Yeah! Run them through!
There we go.
You're just in time. A bit longer and I'd have been... Whew, I don't even want to think about it. Can you imagine what a terrible loss this would have been? But it's all right now. I'm safe, sound, and unscathed, ready to lead you to victory. Lady Jamandi's holding the line in the banquet hall. You know, the one where she had us gathered before. We need to make our way to her. And along the way, we'll try to save some of these dummies who are supposed to accompany us to the Stolen Lands. Speaking of dummies, take this ring. Quiet now, so that little fool doesn't hear us. She might try to steal it herself. It's magical. It'll protect you. You'll need it while you work to defend me.
Okay. I don't like it, but gives us +1 armor. Okay, works for me. Okay. There are several companions in the party, and select a single character. Click on the portrait, press the corresponding keys. To select all characters, press backspace. Okay, cool. This stuff.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Alright. So you go there.
Let's hear you cry.
What do you have? Ear-piercing scream, cure light wounds, daze, and inspire courage. What do you do? Burning hands, magic missile, acid splash, ray frost. Okay. Go there and what is your range? Sure, do that. To use a spell, click on the icon. Okay. Abilities, same thing. Attack of opportunity. Shift plus space when the game. Okay. Show the course of the battle. Hold shift and space when the game is paused. Okay. Ah, okay. Okay. Big guy. Charge. That one.
Spell's not working like that.
Why aren't you doing that?
working like that.
There we go. Health and death. Okay. Okay. I think everybody is actually A-okay. Okay, we have some light armor, bow, and health pots. Okay, collect all. Oh, right. Everybody.
I won't be halted.
Do I need to equip them? She has... Okay. Leather armor is 2, and this is 1. Okay. She has crossbow, 1 to 8, 1 to 6. What do you have? Crossbow as well? And you can't have any of that. Alright. I'm not gonna give you anything either. This one has blood underneath it. Oh no. What's this? Some ink. Oh. Ah, here we go.
It's the end for you rats!
And then our leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me.
Okay.
Die!
You daze that one.
Oh, it's you. Stay up from under my feet or I'll strike you down.
Okay.
Blood for Gorham!
Gorham. Alright.
Barbarians.
Excuse
I
you.
think that's exactly how heroes should be.
What? Stupid, sweaty, and always looking for something to gobble up or lop the head off of? Calistria, save me from such heroes.
Okay. Backspace. It's the last chance. Drop your weapons and we'll spare your lives. So generous. I'm afraid I can't offer you the same courtesy. Oh, what the hell? Alright. Backspace, get everybody, get in here. Oh, club. Okay.
No one stands in my way.
Shield, longsword, spear. Okay. That is crushed. We can check it out. Passage block, can't make your way through. We'll have to go through here. I'll have to get in the habit of... Gate is heavily locked. Okay.
Applause, please.
We completed the skill check there.
None shall escape.
You go after that guy. Have charge available.
Spell's not working like that. Spell's not working like that.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Charging is a special action that allows you to move up to double your normal speed and attack during the same action. You must move before your attack, not after. You must move at least 10 feet directly towards the designated opponent. You must have a clear path towards the opponent. Okay. Oh, one enemy creature within 0 feet. Okay, that's interesting. Why don't you hit that guy with the daze?
Serves you right.
And then you acid splash that guy. I don't think I'm doing this correctly. Oh, man. Yeah, why am I... You have a bill... Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Interesting. There's another one to loot here. We'll go to the door.
We do it my way.
Anything else?
Armor. Yes. Collect all. Collect all. Well,
What have we here? This chest is full of gold. I guess it's for the guards' salaries, all things considered. Well, those freeloaders don't seem to have been working too hard for it. Maybe we should pocket it instead.
What? No, we're heroes, not thieves.
Who said we were stealing it? We'll just take the gold for safety so the assassins don't get it. And then we can heroically return it to Jamandi when this is all over.
we've gotten gear. Gold is too much. So, no distractions. If you've forgotten, they're trying to kill us.
Finally, a voice of reason.
Do what you want. I don't care. It was just a suggestion. But there's a lot of money in that chest, and with all these bandits running around, it wouldn't be any better if they stole it.
Alright. We need to... Do we pause when we go into inventory? I don't know. Okay, big guy. You... That's a breastplate. Banded mail. I wish it would change my model. I would like to look more knightly. That'd be cool. Yeah, I don't think any of those are gonna do anything for me. And you can't have anything. Okay. And you can't. Ooh. You put that on your bar too. On your belt. You have one of those, and one of those, and one of those. You have enough. I don't like you. You don't get more than that. And there is a dagger in case you need it. Can you two-weapon? Ooh. I'm gonna give her 1 just in case it gives her a negative, because I'm pretty sure it does. I just don't know if the game will do that. I could always take the gold, but no. Let's get out of here. Encumbrance. Oh. Where are we at? Where is our carrying weight? Experience. Character. My speed is super slow. That's okay. Oh, here we go. We're in heavy. Okay. Well. Alright. Travel speed, fatigue. Okay. That's not bad.
Oh, familiar faces. I hope you're not so frightened as to swing at every shadow. It's me, Jaethal. I don't recommend advancing down the hallway, assuming you value your life, of course. There were a few people with me, and you can see what happened to them.
And just how did they all end up dead while you don't seem to have a scratch?
I'll answer but briefly and just once. Further scares and explanations will wait until we aren't being hunted by a group of assassins. Deal? All right. I'm undead. These traps are deadly to the living, but they're harmless to me.
What do you mean undead? Really? Like zombies or skeletons or...
As I said, further explanations will wait until later. All you need to know right now is that we're on the same side, and we have to fight off a small army of hired assassins. Let's get to it.
Okay. Okay.
Ask.
I would like you to go run around.
How curious.
Okay. Is that what's causing... Alright. Take all of that. One moment. Alright. I don't think I have anybody that can disarm the trap. So, it's fine. I don't know if I want to disarm the trap.
Applause, please.
Oh.
Onward!
I see something.
Okay.
Applause, please.
Let's get everybody
Over
together.
there.
I failed. I'm sorry.
That's okay. You got us this far. Chainmail. Ooh. I don't think she can do it again, right? Oh.
Anything else?
Okay, she can. Alright. Scroll of Blast Colors. Yeah, we'll just collect that for now. Yep. Shoot. I'll put them on somebody. Shield of Faith. Actually, no, I cannot use those at all. You get a couple of these. And then, what is this? Bless? Sure. No. You don't get bless. You get bless. Alright. Looking like something going on here. Someone's coming.
Leave this one to me.
Okay. You. What can you do? Level 1. Inflict wounds. Spurs the Inquisitor to seek justice, getting +1 bonus. Okay. You go after
Unworthy.
them. There we go. Come on.
Hear you cry.
Swing. Okay. I don't know why I wasn't swinging there. Open up all the cash. Oh. Alright. We got a bunch of stuff in here. Ooh. I'm just taking all the things. Okay. Did something. All right. Oh God. I hate puzzles. No. Okay, you put that one down. You put that one down. You're over here. You change that around. These are all up.
Share your will.
Why don't you go over here? You swap those around.
Battles await.
Those are up.
Time's wasting.
Okay.
State your desire.
Oh my goodness. I will be right back as I try to figure this out. It took me a minute, but we got it. Okay.
I wrote it like I saw it.
Oh, everybody come together. Let's get in there. Check out what we got. Chain mug. Okay. Scabbard, shining scale, carved figurine. A lot of garbage that's just filling up my inventory. Gems. Remove blindness? Oh. And there was nothing. Oh, one more. Wooden plate. Alright. come
You
together.
cannot stand against me.
Oh, what? Oh.
Just die already!
Run away.
Yeah.
Alright.
I lead. You follow.
Let's go. 1 second. I'm going to take a look at my inventory. Alright, never mind. I think it's just all worthy of being sold. So we'll come down here. I think we should be able to go through here. Yeah, there's some assassins. Alright. You. There, and you.
Time to get my hands dirty again! Yeah!
Oh.
I am superior!
Alright.
Everything is so much fun with a little fire. What a night, huh? I thought I was all alone. It's good you're here. A bit boring, chasing fool assassins without anyone watching the show.
It's not fun at all. Many people have died for nothing.
I don't think we've met.
I am Kaesi, one of the many here who seek a better fate, answering the call of Lady Jamandi. But unlike the others, I never dropped my guard, day or night. It's why I'm still alive.
I like you, Cassie.
I don't know where you're heading, but I'll be at the entrance to the main hall. I think I saw some guards there. Join me there, if you wish.
Okay. We got somebody here.
Grotus, I can sense your silhouette hovering over me. It won't be much longer. Soon we shall meet, O Lord of Oblivion.
Okay. Aren't you being a bit premature? Look at yourself. You barely got a scratch. Quit the axe, stand and fight. Really send you your final rest. I'm gonna drop that one. Get up. Quit crying.
How rude, speaking to a dying man that way. Look, I can't even move. What? It can't be. But I'm gravely wounded. I can't even stand on my own 2 feet. Watch.
Yep.
It seems I will live. I suppose I must postpone meeting my god. Not for long, I'm sure. But while we remain in this transient world, Arim is at your service.
I hate sad sack dwarves. It happens a lot in games. Alright. You are probably a healer, right? Do. Yeah, he's a cleric. Okay. Alright. I think we're gonna just go this way. Formations. Okay. Stealth. There we go. Formations. We'll do one of these. Aha! Inquisitor, you can be there. We'll do a pentagon, kind of like that. Perfect. Okay. Okay. There's some guards.
You, run and get an axe. You, bring more water. You, stay here and hold our defense. Those assassins are still around here somewhere. Aha! Some of our guests survived. Good. You need to get to the banquet hall and help Lady Jamandi.
Who are you? What's going on? Do you need help putting out the fire? Where's the hall? I'm just gonna straight up just take what he says. You need to get to the banquet halls and help Lady Man. Yep.
Fire doesn't frighten me, thanks to hell's blood running in my veins. I'll go ahead and wait for you on the other side. Catch up!
May Abadar keep you safe.
Who's Abadar? Oh, okay.
We do it my way.
I don't think this is the right way we're gonna go.
I won't be halted.
Do we have a map? I do have a map. I think we do have to go through there.
Head on.
Okay. You want me to go somewhere, but I can't. I can't get there. Where am I supposed to go? Oh. Okay. You.
What are you waiting for? Get to Lady Jamandi in the banquet hall. No, we'll manage. I've got my best people here. Those who still live. Your place is by Lady Aldori's.
It doesn't seem right. What if some of the guards are wounded?
You'll have to run through the fire. We've almost put it out at the entrance, so your main concern should be to not inhale any smoke. Hold your breath. May Abadar...
Okay, so we just have to run through. Okay. Some game events play out as illustrated book episodes. The decision to make during these episodes can have drastic impacts on the development of the game's plot. As with dialogues, you will often need to make various skill checks during these episodes, depending on the circumstance. Sometimes you'll need to choose one of your party members to perform an action, and sometimes an action will be automatically performed by the character with the highest skill. Okay. As our adventure started earlier, and much more tragic than we'd expected, the whole team who gathered in the hall yesterday had been reduced to about a handful of brave souls, led by Tebald the Brave, and not at all by that scoundrel Tartuccio. No matter what he might have imagined of himself, Jamandi Aldori was waiting for us, but to get to her, we'd have to march through fire, literally. As we approached the burning building, we drenched ourselves with buckets of water, tried to find a less dangerous passage, covered our noses and mouths while we rushed inside. Cover your nose and mouths. We're running. It's a good thing you hadn't wasted any time after entering the building and just taking a few steps forward. The wall behind us slanted and crashed down with a terrible crackling sound, blocking the way back. While we may not have planned on going back, if we'd come a little bit later, the flaming logs and red-hot bricks would have fallen right on our heads. Regardless, we're left with only one way to go. A hot air burning our lungs and our eyes watering from the smoke, but Tebald the Brave led us stubbornly through the flames while Tertuccio only did nothing useful at all. We made it to the hallway leading to the banquet hall when we heard someone calling for us. It was Valerie, one of the guards I'd chatted with a bit in the banquet hall. Even then, in that calm setting, I'd been stunned by her beauty. But now, amid the smoke and flame, she looked like a celestial avenger, an armored deity, menacing but beautiful and merciful, descending from the higher spheres to help us poor mortals. She held a burned, barely living guard in her arms. There are 2 more, she shouted as she passed by us. They are wounded. Help me pull them out. Tertuccio grumbled something about how Jamandi was waiting for us. Meanwhile, Tebald the Brave is brave. I will save the guards from the fire. Shit. Saving the poor fellows was harder than it seemed. We inhaled a lot of smoke and burned ourselves more than once before managing to pull them away from the fire. Only then did Valerie pause to catch her breath and wipe the sweat from her face. Thank you, that was truly noble of you, she said. And now, let us rush to Lady Aldori's aid. Ensuring the guards we'd rescue were relatively safe, we made our way to the hall, where the battle was already in full swing. I mean, we got it, right? We have fatigue. Okay. I could talk to them, but we gotta go. 1 second. Let's change our formation. There. Those 2 in the back. That'll work. Oh, uncollected loot. Oh, cool. Collect all. This is going to be a little bit of a longer episode. I apologize, but it's the setup. It's the beginning. Once we get this all kind of figured out, we'll kind of get the episodes into a more manageable bit. Reinforcements are already on the way. Save your prayer, scum. All right. We need to go.
Who will prevail? Does it matter?
Okay. Valerie. Fight defensively. You're gonna be
strike is one.
my main thing. We're gonna have to rage. Okay. Divine favor. Why are you way back there? Get that guy. You... Burning hand. No, you need to come over here. Burning hands. Well. No, you go over there. Be a hero. For once. There we go. Do that. Is it? Am I doing this? Okay. I need you to do that again. You... What do you have? Bless? It's already up. Looks like. Okay. There. I'll leave you alone. Valerie, where are you going? I need you to go that way. Turn fighting defensively off.
Out of my way!
Oh, are they fearing me away or something? Yeah. Bless. Frightened. Okay. Can you do anything?
Ask.
Anything is possible.
Oh, come on. Shit. Quick loot. Aldari.
Thank you for your valor and bravery. The enemy was strong, but you were stronger, and that means I made the right choice. Just as I thought, there were worthy leaders among you. I'm especially grateful to them for the courage and common sense they showed while defending the mansion. But this attack means we have even less time than I thought. Someone already knows of our plans and is acting against us. You'll begin your expedition immediately.
Lady Aldori, please, I know who arranged this attack. The vile king of Pitax, Iroveti. What's more, I know who among us works for him. Hey, you! Show everyone the ring you're wearing. You think I wouldn't recognize Iroveti's seal? That's why he wasn't killed. The bandits recognized him as one of their own by this signet ring.
Knowledge world check passed. I have no connection to Pitex, but Tushio's name, accent, and clothes seem to become straight from there. Which of us looks more likely to be like they might be Aravet's spy?
Probably, yes. But this evidence is circumstantial at best. There's definitely a spy among us. But who? All I have is one word against another. I'm afraid you're both under suspicion.
They both came to your aid, Lady Jamandi. But a liar's cunning knows no bounds. I've never met these two or their companions. For all I know, they're all conspiring spies.
How could you say that? We fought together. We literally went through fire together. And then you vanished into thin air. After you promised you'd wait.
My words might be rash.
I bet my life despise anyone but this man. I saw how he dealt with those creeps with my own eyes. A true warrior. I'd go with him through hell and high water. This purple crook, on the other hand, he's got the eyes of a spy and the mug of a spy.
I'm with Amari.
Lady Aldori, don't listen to this thick-headed barbarian. She doesn't know what she's talking about. During the attack, our leader showed his true colors. He forced us to break into the armory and rob it.
Forgive me for my trespasses. In my defense, we were in the middle of a battle in dire need of weapons. Yeah, we'll go lawful neutral. I I am lawful neutral by, well, neutral good.
Considering the circumstances, that was more than reasonable.
Okay.
That was a sound decision. Sometimes one must act at one's own risk and peril until crossing the boundaries of what is allowed. Showing initiative is no crime.
Thank you, Valerie.
It is insane when faced with death to stop and question whether you may be breaking some law or rule. Even more insane would be to ask forgiveness for making the right decision. Sorry, but your words display a lack of wisdom.
What about that trick he pulled right before we came in here? He knew very well you were fighting the enemy, but instead of rushing to help you, he dallied as long as he could, dropping everything to save people from the fire, even though the guards were handling things just fine. He was obviously hoping to show up too late and find you already dead.
People were dying right in front of me. How could I just walk by? Ooh, neutral evil. How could I save them without good reason? Dead soldiers are useless, but the wounded could still help Kelstein defend the mansion.
Trying to save others is commendable, but Tartuccio's right. You were needed here more.
May Shellen spare me from ever having to make such a choice, but he behaved decently as a true leader.
A true leader is someone who has their priorities straight, not someone who would put a valuable ally's life in danger for the sake of some servant.
Enough
I don't need
squabbling.
your shit.
I'm still not sure which of you I can trust. However, the risk of entrusting the whole affair to a spy is too great. Here's what we'll do. 2 teams will head out. That way, I'll know at least one group can be counted on to serve my interests in the stolen lands.
Okay.
Lady Aldori, most of those who were to set off for the stolen lands have been killed. Those who yet live will require help. Please allow me to join the expedition.
I'm sad to lose such a talented warrior. But you're right, Valerie. They have greater need of you right now. Go, and may Abadar keep you. Which of the 2 teams would you prefer to accompany?
If my leader allows, I would join his team. He seems a worthy commander in my eyes.
Well, thank you.
Commanders, military leaders, all these laws and rules are but dust and vanity. I suppose I will accompany Tartuccio.
Oh, thankfully. God, I do not like you.
Our leader is good in battle, but I don't like all the spiritual agonizing. I prefer those who can act without wasting time helping every little pipsqueak. Those like Tartuccio.
Okay.
Ugh, Tartuccio's going to take the credit for himself and be done with it. Shellen, spare me from such allies. I'm going with you. You're a hero worthy of my quill.
As for me, I know neither of these 2. At least not well enough. And I have no wish to become an unwitting pawn to an unworthy leader. If Lady Jamandi allows, I'll remain in Restov and help mend the wounds this attack has inflicted. But who knows? The road may bring me to the stolen lands, but not yet.
I don't even need to think. I'm coming with this man. As for you, Purple Toad, just wait until we meet along the way. I'll be sure to hang your rotten spy guts from the trees.
I'm cool with that too.
All right, we have 2 teams. To avoid unnecessary conflict on the road, you'll each take a different route to the stolen lands. Tartuccio's team will go through Navakta's crossing. The garrison commandant will provide him all the help he needs. You will take your team to Oleg Leviton's trading post. He's been complaining about the Stag Lord's bandits for a while now. There, you'll be provided with all the necessary travel supplies.
Okay, so we get camping supplies, rations, signed scroll of raised dead.
I'd like to believe you, but I know all too well how convincing traitors and spies can be. If you're truly innocent, I hope you can forgive me this precaution. While you're away, Keston will investigate the night's events and learn who in Restov is working for Patox. But you should know that it isn't just Patox we need to worry about. The Royal House of Sertova may also interfere in our plans. I've managed to keep this affair a secret from them so far, but that can't last long. By my estimations, you have no more than 3 months. After that, any feats you accomplish will be pointless. And now, farewell. This battle was but the first ordeal along your path, and you overcame it as true champions of Restov. May the obstacles that follow also fall to your feet. Fear nothing, my friends, and return victorious.
All right. So I think we're gonna end there, and we will be back next time as we.
Surviving a terrible night, our small team set off to brave our fate. Beware, stolen lands. Heroes are on the way.
As we continue our illustrious adventure in the future. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.